With just over 90,000 square miles, the relatively small island nation of the United Kingdom is home to a flurry of fantastic cities. From the Scottish capital of Edinburgh in the north to the coastal city of Southampton on the south coast and everything in between, there are a plethora of cities that offer a cross-section of life in the UK, each with its own unique identity, history, and culture. When it comes to deciding which city to live and work in, within the UK, it's important to find a city that works best for your needs. Whether it is finding the best city in the UK for families, expats, property sellers, or students, there is a city for you. So, here is the list of the 10 best places to live in the United Kingdom. Before we start, make sure you subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon for the latest upcoming travel videos. Here we go. Number 10. Leeds. The largest city in the county of Yorkshire, Leeds is the most northerly English city to make our list, and it truly belongs here. Home to some of the most extensive retailing outside the capital, Leeds is a shopaholic's dream. Not only does this make it the place to shop, but it provides the large city with another factor to its booming economy. Another draw to this northern metropolis is the county itself. The county of Yorkshire has some of the most breathtaking countryside and landscapes in the country, and Leeds is ideally situated amongst it all to provide a base for exploration. Home to not one but 3 universities, the city of Leeds is a hub for higher education and draws thousands in from across the country and the world. This combination of a booming economy, picturesque landscapes of fresh air, and endless educational opportunities make Leeds one of the best cities in the UK for families. Number 9. Bristol. The port city of Bristol is quietly becoming one of the UK's most sought-after cities for expats and locals alike. The growing metropolis has something for everyone, mixing its heritage with modern living and vibrant cafe culture. If that's not enough, Bristol is also the perfect place to live if you want to explore the West Country. From here you can enjoy everything from sweeping surfing beaches to picture-perfect fishing villages. If you want to be at the heart of the action, city centre living in Bristol often means harbourside homes built on former wharves and dockyards. Clifton, to the west of the city, is the most exclusive part of town and popular with affluent families looking for more space. Back in town, the trendy area of Montpelier is a great place to settle if you're looking for a lively neighbourhood. Number 8. Manchester. The self-styled capital of the North, Manchester is a city with a personality you can't ignore. Famous for its industrial past, world-beating football teams, and musical heritage, Manchester is every inch the world city. The city is a non-stop mix of old and new, from its Victorian town hall to the shimmering waterfront developments at nearby Salford Quays. Just outside the city, you'll find the expansive Peak District National Park. In central Manchester, you'll find plenty of high-rise living around the Deansgate area. In the hipster-friendly northern quarter, there are still warehouses and loft spaces. Further out, leafy suburbs like Withington and West Didsbury are surprisingly affordable and offer a good range of amenities. However, thanks to the Manchester tram network, the entire city is surprisingly accessible. Number 7. Cardiff. Cardiff is the capital of Wales and is the perfect place to soak up that quintessential Welsh atmosphere of friendly and easygoing that makes this country such an endearing place. The city is often surprising to people, who fall in love with it, sometimes from the moment you step inside the Millennium Stadium to watch a rugby match. Cardiff Bay, close to the city centre, is a great place to base yourself, complete with restaurants and bars in Mermaid Quay. There's a particularly great atmosphere here on sunny afternoons. The neighbourhood of Canton is a great option, too, Here you'll find an artsy vibe with a whole lot of good food options for a pretty fun place to live. Cardiff also has its very own castle, an 11th century building that makes for an interesting place to learn about this once unconquered land. Number 6. Glasgow. The largest city in Scotland, Glasgow has become one of the most popular places to live, not only in Scotland but in the entire UK. Although popularity has risen, the cost of living has remained relatively low, sitting at 10% cheaper than the rest of the United Kingdom. Employment is also at a record high, with 1 in 4 people being employed in the public sector. Successful education is also high on the list in Glasgow, with half the working age population with an A-level or higher, making Glasgow an appealing place for families. Although Scotland's largest urban city, Glasgow also has Scotland's first national park, Loch Lomond, right on its doorstep. This perfect combination of inner-city living and picturesque Scottish landscapes makes it an awe-inspiring place to live. Another attraction that brings many to settle in this Scottish city is its overwhelming legacy in sports. Home to one of the biggest rivalries in professional football and host to the Commonwealth Games, there's always something for the avid sports fan in Glasgow. Number 5. Liverpool. Arguably one of the UK's most internationally famous cities, Liverpool have been on the list of best cities to live in the country for a while, and to no surprise. For atmosphere and friendliness alone, Liverpool is famous the nation over. With a strong sense of self and community, the people of Liverpool are known to be some of the most welcoming. Alongside the people of Liverpool, from the Beatles to the Liverpool Football Club, the culture and history of the city have woven themselves into the image Britain has long presented to the world. Apart from the fantastic reputation, Liverpool also has some nitty-gritty facts that make it a popular place to settle. The cost of housing in the city is far less than you would usually expect from major British cities, and the level of education is boosted by Liverpool's 2 successful universities. Number 4. Birmingham. Despite being the UK's second largest city, Birmingham, or Brum, as the locals affectionately call it, is not on the radar of many expats moving to the UK. But it should be. Embedded in the city's industrial heritage, Birmingham is a bustling, multicultural mix of museums, shopping, and canal-side dining. As many locals will happily remind you, the city has more kilometres of canals than Venice. The size of Birmingham means there are plenty of affordable places for expats to settle down, from the leafy Edgbaston and Harborne to the picturesque neighbourhood of Bourneville, home of Cadbury chocolate. Canalside living can be found in the centre, too. Thanks to its location in the heart of the UK, Birmingham is also within easy access to many rural escapes, including Cannock Chase and the Malvern Hills. Number 3. Edinburgh. Another of the UK's major cities, Edinburgh, is the capital of the UK's northern country, Scotland. Although Edinburgh is not the largest city in Scotland, it has long been Scotland's cultural and spiritual heartland. A port city, Edinburgh has the beauty of a seaside town, mixed in with the bustling vibrancy of a modern world city. With relevantly low crime rates and a high level of educational opportunities, Edinburgh is one of the best cities in the UK for families. The city is well known in the UK as being home to famous cultural festivals such as the Edinburgh International Festival and the Edinburgh Fringe. This, twinned with the castle, cathedral, and multiple art galleries, gives Edinburgh a truly artistic and cultural feel that is palpable throughout the city. Number 2. Oxford. With an endless array of idyllic architecture and picturesque streets, Oxford encapsulates the quintessential English city. The city is known around the world as being the home of one of the oldest and most prestigious universities in the world, Oxford University, The university has turned the city into a hub of not only education but of overall youthful student living. This knock-on effect has created a booming nightlife and leisure industry in the city, something that keeps the feel of the city alive. Apart from the connections to the university, the landscape that surrounds the city is one of rolling hills and little rivers, idyllic for a day trip away from the modern city. Employment is at an all-time high, with huge companies such as BMW, BT, the charity Oxfam providing over 100,000 jobs, and more. The charming balance of old and new make Oxford one of the most peaceful cities in which to live. Number 1. London. As the capital of England, London is the largest city in the UK and has grown into one of the biggest cities in all of Europe. This vibrant and multicultural city is one of the best cities in the UK for expats, as it is home to large communities of adventurers who now call the UK home. Covering such a huge area, the City of London encapsulates British culture and is a city of 1,000 experiences. Regardless of what you're looking for, London has something for everyone. The city is over 2,000 years old and boasts a rich history. London is also a paradise for foodies with plenty of amazing bars, restaurants, eateries, and food trucks. It would take a lifetime to cover all the foodie things you can do in London. Whether you're seeking work, raising a family, or simply wish to find a little bit of home, London may be the city for you. A possible drawback to living in London is that this popularity has not grown without a rise in property prices, and London apartments can be quite expensive. London also has many beautiful neighborhoods and sub-neighborhoods, each offering its own distinctive style and character. The last word. So, guys, these are the best places to live in the United Kingdom. Hope you will like it and appreciate it. People who come to these places are amazed by all of the awesome things there are to do and see. Living out of London opens up a whole new world for UK-based expats. Not only is the cost of living in the UK significantly cheaper outside the capital, but you'll also be much closer to all that sumptuous British countryside. You'll also be able to experience some of the many charming UK towns and cities, each with its own unique energy and personality. So, if you love to travel and you want to see the whole world, then Move and Live is the channel that gives you a list of the best places to live in the world. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon for latest upcoming travel videos. Bye bye, see you in the next video.